All right, good evening and welcome everyone to Yoga for Recovery, Resilience, and Realization. My name is Brian and I'm delighted to be here tonight. This evening, today's practice is going to be a Yoga Nidra, the yoga of conscious awakening or yoga of rest. From our perspective here, the yoga of guided rest. And important to remember our first guiding principle that support precedes action. Since we're going to be resting, it is suggested that you provide yourself with any additional support you need to support yourself in that rest posture, that rest mode. Maybe eye cloths, a blanket, shawl, anything you need to support yourself. Yoga Nidra is an ancient form of guided rest where there's nothing for you to do except release the need to do anything at all. And you simply follow the guidance of the voice. So you're going to start by assuming the posture. So we're going to come into this place and from that posture. So let's move into that place now. So find the posture that you wish to be in. Maybe you want to be lying down. Maybe you want to have a blanket for warmth. Maybe you want to have pillows or cushioning. You want to feel into the grounding contact of yourself. So if you're lying on your mat with your feet, toes falling open, heels as wide as is comfortable for you on your mat, arms by your sides, palms up at the hip, extending through the crown and then pulling down on the side body. Feel the entirety of your spine resting. Maybe you want a pillow or cushion, as I said. Now, the goal of Yoga Nidra is to be awake and conscious while resting. This provides us with the state in which healing can most effective and accessible. And so there's a tendency during Yoga Nidra to nod off, which is absolutely okay. If that happens, and that's absolutely okay. For some people who don't want to fall asleep, you may, if you're lying on your back, you may want to just have your right arm come up and your elbow folded so that your right arm is up alongside you. And for some people, that helps them to stay awake. And so if that is you, if you know your Yoga Nidra tendency is to nod off and you don't want to nod off, you might try that practice. Remain awake and aware and still your body. And if you need to make any further adjustments as necessary, do so. Now, as we come into this place and come into this space, we'll do our normal grounding here. So find what part of your body is in contact with something and then feel that sensation of connection. Feel yourself fully supported at those places of connection, places of contact. Feel yourself fully being held by the ground, the mat. Feel yourself being supported by gravity. Just feel into just letting go for a moment and being here and being supported in this moment. And then I invite you, as always, as you turn your attention to your breath. And just begin to follow your inhale in and out through the nasal passages, breathing into the body cavity, maybe down to the base of the pelvic bowl, maybe to the base of the spine, maybe to the abdomen, maybe into the rib cage. Definitely filling the lungs and then emptying completely. No stress, strain, or exertion, just being aware of the breath coming and going, noticing that the breath is freely given and arrives just as it is needed. Following the inhales in, feeling the engagement of the prana that rides on the air, that life force that rides on the air. And then working to exhale completely, emptying completely, letting go of all of the stale air, that which no longer needed, that which no longer serves. Just being in the breath and being aware of the breath. And having established ourselves in support and come into the present moment by being aware of the breath, I invite you on your next inhale to allow gratitude to arise in you. See what arises for you when gratitude is called forth. Look inward to yourself and just see for yourself what arises when gratitude is called forth. And as always, I invite you to anchor your gratitude in your heart space, the center of your being, as we go through our practice today. And then finally, having established support, come into the present moment and allow gratitude to arise. I'll invite you, if you choose, to set an intention for your practice today, perhaps a simple intention to just be present in gratitude, or to just be with your breath, or to simply follow my voice. The way that this practice works is I will be guiding you, and maybe your intention is just to allow yourself to be guided. But whatever your intention is, I invite you to state it to yourself. Hear yourself as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. I'm grateful. And then if you like, taking a full inhale. As you exhale, if you choose to, offer a benediction to seal your intention. As I say, Namo, Namaste. And then taking a full inhale, just sigh it out. Allow yourself to release. Maybe a little lion's breath. Whatever you need to do to release that, just sigh it out. Now let's do that one more time. Full inhalation without stress, strain, or exertion. Full inhale. And a complete exhale, sighing if you like. And then allow your breath to just settle in. Just be aware of the breath and allow, receive the breath as it comes and goes. And then be aware of yourself in your space. You are in the comfort and privacy of your own space. That is by design. You are in a safe place. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so, or soften your gaze. Just narrow your focus. And then allow yourself to just be aware of, remain aware of, and just focus on whatever arises. Whatever arises for you, just allow that to arise. Just notice, without judgment, without attachment, without aversion, without clinging to or pushing away. Just notice what arises for you. Simply remain open and notice your own experience. Know that you may drift into sleep and or your mind may wander. And that is all perfectly normal. As you become aware of this, simply be grateful for noticing, and then gently and compassionately return your awareness to my voice. In this practice, we will start with affirmations, and then we will develop and then rotate. And then we may or may not do some opposites. And ultimately, we will return. So that will be the practice. It'll be about 30, 35 minutes, depending upon pacing. So make any final adjustments you need here. Maybe making yourself just 1% more comfortable. And then let us take our final deep breath. Full and complete inhale, full 360 breath. And a complete exhale. And turning your awareness inward, we're going to begin with affirmations. Our affirmation is to state this to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear. I am aware. I am awake. And I welcome all of the sensations. I am aware. I am awake. And I welcome all of the sensations. I am aware. I am awake. And I welcome all of the sensations. Develop your sanctuary. Create for yourself an awareness and a sensation of being in sanctuary, being in a place that provides you with love, support, comfort, safety. Feel into that sense of being held and supported in a safe place, that sanctuary feeling. And then begin to rotate the awareness, following the sound of my voice. Bring your awareness to your right pinky. Just notice. Be aware of your right pinky. And then we're going to move the awareness following my voice. Bring your awareness to your right ring finger. To your right middle finger. To your right index finger. To your right thumb. Bring your awareness to your right palm. To the back of your right hand. To the entire hand, all fingers, palm and back of hand. Bring your awareness to your right wrist, your right forearm, your right elbow, your right bicep, your right tricep, your right shoulder cap, the outside of your right shoulder, your right armpit, to the entirety of your right arm, bring awareness to your right chest, your right rib cage, the right side of your abdomen, Bring your awareness to your right hip. Your right buttock. Your right hip pointer, the front of your right hip. Your right hamstring. Your right quadricep, top of your thigh. The back of the right knee. The right kneecap. To your right shin. To your right calf. To your right ankle. To the fullness of your right leg from hip to ankle. Bring your awareness to your right pinky toe, your right ring toe, your right middle toe, your right pointer toe, your right big toe. To the sole of your right foot, ball of the foot, the arch, the heel. To the top of the right foot, to the entirety of the right foot, top, bottom, toes. The entirety of the right side from the bottom of the foot to the shoulder, including the arm. Now bring your awareness to your left pinky finger, your left ring finger, your left middle finger, your left index finger, your left thumb, to the palm of your left hand, to the back of the left hand, to the entirety of the left hand, back, palm, all 5 fingers. Bring your awareness to your left wrist, your left forearm, your left elbow, your left bicep, your left tricep, the outside cap of the left shoulder, to the left armpit, to the entirety of the left arm, from shoulder to hand. Bring your awareness to the outside of your left chest, the outside of the left ribs, the outside of the left abdomen, to the left hip, to the left buttock, to the front of the left hip, to the left hamstring, back of the thigh, to the left quadricep, front of the thigh, to the back of the left knee, to the left kneecap, to the left shin, to the left calf, to the left ankle, to the entirety of the left leg from hip to ankle. And bring your awareness to your left pinky toe, your left ring toe, your left middle toe, your left pointer toe, your left big toe, to the sole of the left foot, the heel, the instep or arch, the heel, to the top of the left foot, to the entirety of the left foot, sole, top of the foot, all 5 toes, to the entirety of your left side body, from the bottom of the sole to the top of the shoulder. Bring your awareness to the tip of your right ear, the lobe, the bottom of your right ear. To the top of your right ear. To the back of the head on the right side. To the right temple. To the outside corner of the right eye. The inside corner of the right eye. To the tip of the right nostril. To the right jaw, the mandible, top of the jaw. To the outside corner of the lips on the right side of the face. To the chin. Bring your awareness to the back of your head, the left side, the back of your head. To the lobe or bottom of your left ear. To the tip of your left ear. To the left temple. To the outside of the left eye. To the inside of the left eye. To the tip of the left nostril. To the left jawbone, to the outside of the left lips, to the chin, to the crown of the head, to the entirety of the head, front, back, sides. Bring the awareness to the base of the throat, to the solar plexus, to the abdomen, to the base of the spine, to the fullness of the torso, bring the awareness to the full body, from the bottom of the soles of the feet to the crown of the head, to the inside and outside, full 360, fully aware of yourself here. Bring the awareness to the heart, to the third eye, to the crown. Release your awareness to expand, encompass all of your being. Now I'm going to do breath awareness at different parts of the body. So I call your awareness to a certain part of your body. You'll begin to count breaths, counting down from 27. If at any point you lose track of the count, just start over without judgment. There's no winning. There's no prize. Simply an awareness technique. From the crown of your head, begin to count down 27 breaths. Hear yourself in your mind's ear. And again, no judgment, no attachment. You find that you've lost the count, just simply begin again. From the crown. Breathing in and out. Now I invite you to bring your awareness to your third eye, your brow point, space just behind the place where your brows meet. And from your brow point, begin to count down 27 breaths. Again, without judgment or attachment. If you lose the count, simply begin again. I invite you to bring your awareness to your throat. And anchoring your awareness at your throat, begin to count down 27 breaths with your awareness at the throat. Again, no attachment, no judgment, just noticing and being aware of the breath with the awareness at the throat. Now, I invite you to bring your awareness to your heart space, holding your awareness in your heart space, breathing into the heart space 27 times. Holding your attention and awareness in your heart space, I invite you once again to allow to arise gratitude, a sense of gratitude, blissfulness, joyfulness, whatever it is that arises for you when gratitude is called forth. See that, feel that in your heart space. And then see if you can't expand, allow it to spread beyond the heart, through the body cavity, maybe outside the boundary of the body, encompassing the entirety of your mat, your space, your room. Imagine you could spread that sense of gratitude to share that both inward and outward, filling yourself and then expanding and spreading it out, filling your room, your house, your neighborhood. Just feeling into the possibility of gratitude and the sharing of gratitude. And resting here in gratitude, begin to bring your awareness back into yourself, into this place, into this space. And begin to reconnect with your body. Maybe bringing your toes and heels together. Maybe wiggling the toes and the fingers. Perhaps beginning to rotate the ankles and the wrists. Maybe taking the arms overhead, interlocking the thumbs, stretching through the fingertips and the heels. Maybe bringing your hands back down by your sides, and then extend the right arm alongside the head, bicep by the ear. Gently rolling to your right side, allowing that right arm to cradle your head and neck. Taking a moment here on your right side to reconnect, to reestablish, just be observing the effects of your practice, your sense of self, your presence in your space, in your practice, in this moment. Bringing the left arm in front of the chest for support. I invite you to gently lever yourselves back to a seated position, whatever that means to you. As you settle into your seat in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from my space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, I invite you to take the echoes of your practice and your gratitude with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.